We zijn op de volgende dag aangekomen. Waar ik lekker met een zaklamp in mijn hand hier ga lopen. Moeten we eerst weer gaan betalen, zodat we vannacht hier weer kunnen slapen. Ah, Kim is er ook weer. Hallo Kim.
Yes. What do you want to know? No, it's not a particularly mystery. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious. There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was... Yes, it just so happens there's a beautiful blonde...
The weary tone is the surest indicator that the lieutenant...
Extremely.
It can still be an otherworldly sex mystery in your head. He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get...
I'm afraid you don't know. I assumed you were in on it. Better still than an imbecilic cop-off. What's there to say? Was there anything else you wanted? Good.
Ja, dat gaan we niet doen.
Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation. If you insist. What? That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this. But you can't quite...
Are they? They're mostly just That's because I'm half Sale. It's a part of...
Sale is a protectionist, isolationist,
You're barking
a point of pride to him.
No.
Hij wil geen geheimen
The
vertellen.
lieutenant nods.
Good. Let's change the subject. Excuse me? You have I hope you don't take... They say it's...
Yes, but containers contain things. Shiny. He simply nods.
We kunnen hem niet vertellen dat wij die kogel gevonden hebben.
Can I help you? Absolutely.
Absolutely. In the quest. Your body is ready, sire.
Got the 20 real?
Ja,
Good. You got the room for the night, but...
Geen probleem, hè. Map. Oh, hier done. Er zijn weer taken afgerond. The victim's tattoos. Ask around about the tattoo's possible meaning.
Oh, hello dear.
Zij heeft niks nieuws. We kunnen misschien nog wel een nieuw concept leren. Kijk. Nee, we hebben geen nieuwe concepten. Ik heb wel nieuwe skill points.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Hier staan 2 mensen in en zouden mee kunnen praten. Die waren er nog niet.
You look like shit. And I don't mean that as a metaphor. Yeah, I know.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week.
Horse-faced woman.
It's not just this week. What?
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your... He might be wearing a disguise.
Yes, it's a hobby of mine.
As if waiting for some kind of reaction or response.
I'm not getting involved in this.
Oké.
There's something that binds you to him. Some kind of an outfit, maybe. The exactamundo.
Well, that depends. Define fire.
Stop it, Jean. No, he's never been a firefighter.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like? No! You will not start blabbering about that asshole.
Okay.
No.
No, he doesn't.
If I wasn't clinically depressed, I'd burst out laughing. But I'm gonna go with no. Actually, I don't...
Come on, Jean.
Okay.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
You think he was hanged as a cover-up? To hide the shooting? Okay, well... I don't know.
It's like you felt it would be intellectually stimulating.
Oh my god, there's more. You want... Okay, why not? So... Do you know who hanged him? Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, there... Watch out for you...
That voice.
Okay.
So very familiar.
Oh really? I wonder where. That's the where you remember me from?
Ja.
Okay then. It's probably...
En die
A
vrouw?
woman in an RCM patrol officer.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now. I'm definitely not the cavalry. Yes, I am. I know.
Here's the real deal.
It's hard to tell whether he's sarcastic or sincere, but
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you? No, you haven't wronged me. Okay, fine.
what does one talk about with a fellow officer?
Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
You're an asshole.
Please, let's not turn this into another... What, precinct?
Fucking deranged lunatic.
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation.
Kunnen we iets aan hem vragen over die mensen? Nee.
No response. He's having trouble processing it. A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on.
Volgende dag kunnen we hun nieuwe vragen stellen.
Nothing to say.
Nee. Maar Kim is er nu bij. Nu kunnen we hier
Looks
een
like
pistool
the circus left
produceren.
town, but the clowns are still here.
Establish authority. Put skill points into the authority. Nou ja, laten we dat dan eerst even doen. Eerst even quick saven, in geval het misgaat als ik een pistool trek. Authority. Hier zo.
Looks like the circus left town,
Kijken of het wat
but the
oplevert.
clowns are still here.
%28, ja, dat is nog steeds veel te
You have
weinig. Ja, daar was ik
so
al bang
many
voor.
bad options ruled out. It's insane. There is no way in the world you won't do it this time.
You know what? You guys must be the cops. Live in a bar, sit on their fat asses like...
Hey, we don't have to.
Glenn.
Everyone, shut up! Fuck you, man. You didn't see the place before we.
Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I see is...
So what?
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
Titus is hiding nothing.
You want to talk to her? Fine.
Everybody has something.
Ja.
So long as you treat her with respect.
What is her name?
Glacia, I'm on duty.
Klaasje.
She's staying here at the Whirling.
Dat is die vrouw die wij al ontmoet hadden.
The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Sure. Why not? You probably...
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name with your
I don't understand what.
It's nothing. We just have...
calm.
Dat is die vrouw die wij al ontmoet hebben, ja.
Try to forget
Relationship? There was no fucking...
Was like that karaoke in...
Okay, enough.
You did it before we killed him.
It would help if we start...
All right. 2 weeks.
Here you go, boss.
I know her.
How well...
a small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth.
Well enough, Copper.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck.
You mean Revachol?
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had. Shut up, Angie.
Titus gives them both a look.
Ja.
They fall silent.
What do you think I meant? Yeah, tons of it. No.
He's doing a good job here. A commendable performance of I don't give a shit.
Remember what I said. Freight train.
Oké, we moeten met Klaasje gaan praten, maar die is in haar kamer. Dan kunnen wij niet zomaar naar binnen gaan lopen
Law
natuurlijk.
official.
Regular law official, wat
You've
levert
done
bij
it,
de top?
Harry. Whatever else you are, you're also
Niet zoveel bijzonders. Klaasje. Oh, we kunnen met Kim praten.
Officer, what was that? You looked strange when he mentioned the assault victim's name. Is there something I should know?
Whatever you do, Don't say the first thing.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday. Okay, that's manageable. So she overheard you? Or did you party together?
Ja.
Anything else? That's clearly your interrogation technique. Anything else?
Nee.
We'll be alright, officer.
Is it though? Nothing?
Kunnen wij daar zomaar naar binnen of moeten we gewoon...
Can I help you?
Nee.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great.
Ja,
Yes.
niks nieuws. Gaard. Ja, Klaasje. Ik ben benieuwd, want wij kennen haar natuurlijk.
The door is closed.
Who is it?
Tired. Controlled.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open.
Sounds like
Okay.
it's coming from upstairs somewhere.
The door is open. Pile of dirty clothes. Hotel bill calculations. Oh, er is hier een gedachte. 4 months of payments for this room. The corpse is no
This
longer
medicine
there.
cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills. It's been used quite a lot. Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottles rattle. Necra. This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
Interesting. That's used for diamorphine overdoses.
You could say he's on the lookout.
Ja.
Anything of note?
Among some foreign, probably Messinian, or Godvaldi. Nothing of note.
Lekker hoor, gooi weer
The
mis.
further you look, the more arcane it.
We kunnen nog... Nee, ik heb geen skill points meer. Ja, dan is hier niet meer te vinden. Dan gaan we naar boven. Klaasje. The bed has been hastily made. Wacht.
This window is pristine on the inside,
Ja.
unlike the one next to it. Light, smooth as ice, following your lead. The lieutenant leans in.
Looks like it, yes.
Ja. This window was recently replaced. En zij staat inderdaad hier op het dak. Wat we al eerder gezien hebben.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air. The wind brushes
Gooi je
them
weer
off the
mis.
roof.
Lekker. Ja, die dobbelmechanic, ik ben geen fan. Ik ben geen fan.
Welcome to the roof.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, and
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will. Oh yes, legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there. They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective.
Have I ever? This is the big... Oh yeah.
the chorus of the 35 single, megaphoning the entire human race, instills you with the fuck it all swagger that prompts one to plow into grannies on your morning stroll.
I can see that.
Miss, we are investigating the murder.
Huh. I see.
What could she be thinking of? It's hard to... It's like she's disappointed this wasn't about more entertaining matters.
Clausier Amandu.
Same name that
Clausier.
Titus gave you. Her birthmarks also signal Oranje. You don't know why, but Oranese girls...
Right, sir.
Nederland, hè?
Vredefort. Republic of Oranje.
The victim's ethnicity...
A bad memory.
The Republic of Oranje is a democratic nation on the Muindi Isola, north of here. Over the sea, they will make you into a fiscal colony. Divert your natural resource.
It's the past.
Thankfully,
I'm 28.
Oké.
Something stupid. Oranese lit. Oranese literature. It's what I study. Fear of failure, fear of death.
what about Revacholian literature?
No. Revacholian lit is about how magnificent and serious Revachol is. It's about how you have to save the world. That's the natural state of the Revacholian hero. Nothing. I do nothing with it. It's not very cool, but I'm afraid you can't.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location.
Thank you for your candor.
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river. If I were to lie to you, I would come.
She seems to be telling the truth, sire.
Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in.
The record. So official. Yeah. It's pretty deluxe. I'm wintering.
How long have you been?
About 4 months.
The bills downstairs concur.
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol? Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are... It is.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
Thank you. I've put a...
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her.
What did you say? Oh my god. Now... I'm sorry. Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Better safe than sorry. Very funky. Okay.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
Yeah?
Kan hier niks nieuws mee.
Alright. It's a bit early in the morning for rape, isn't it?
She looks around.
It is. It's murderously early. I'm amazed I'm awake. Why am I even awake? Yeah. I'm gonna go with not...
By him, she must name the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know...
By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault. Pretty much.
Warming them.
Oké.
We partied. A lot of part.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
We drank, sir. A lot.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that
Okay.
effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. I guess you can say that, yes. A bit.
Lovers.
How did you two
Het
meet?
zal
Downstairs.
Titus niet leuk
At the
gevonden
bar.
hebben.
He was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that. Oh, yes. I've had a great view.
A bitter cringe. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes,
Jackpot.
Zij is degene die ons gebeld heeft.
I made it.
Ja.
And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
Because I couldn't handle it anymore.
The voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled them up with nail clippers. And
So, she's God's mystery foam cutter.
Ja.
did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to.
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying. Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever.
Thanks.
She looks a bit like a little girl who's just been complimented.
I don't know, sir.
Zij heeft veel verstand van telefoons, dat leren we wel hier.
I was...
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
Bullet? They shot him too?
I'm not picking up on any theatercraft here.
They stripped his clothes.
You mean after the...
I'm confused, so...
So am I. Were you...
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it.
This is beginning to get confusing for you.
Cowering. I was cowering downstairs with
Sylvie.
Sylvie. They're frequent guests. Downstairs. Over drinks. A little.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No. Not.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had...
I have. Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. He had something to do with the strike.
And his role in this...
I think he was in a security detail. He was
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Ah.
I'm 89% sure. You know how it is.
Do you?
Maybe you don't.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here. Serious.
You hear cracking in her shoulder.
Let me make this 100% clear then,
Okay.
officer.
She breathes a silvery sigh.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss
Yeah.
there.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Not my favorite topic, but okay.
Nee, dat hebben we al
How about
gedaan.
we, change the subject to something...
3% success rate. Ja, dat gaat niet lukken natuurlijk.
We will protect you from her beauty. We will see through. You are advised. There are muscles on long white bones. The strange moment ends. It was brief. No long.
Why not? I'll be here.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint. From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop with a sudden flash.
Some kind of
You
superstar.
made the right call there. I'm talking about your zero tolerance policy toward... Yes, of course not. You've always been anti-narco militant material.
That's good to hear.
Nou, we kunnen nog wat
Looks
aan
like
hem
we have
vertellen.
more to discuss. Nothing will make them respect the RCM. What else could she have done? Lie? If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her. You think so? She seemed forthcoming. The best liars are always forthcoming.
Nou, we leren weer nieuwe dingen, nieuwe gedachten ook. We kunnen dit leren. We zeggen, wij zijn tegen drugs. Wij zijn tegen drugs. En we zijn een superstar. Dat wil ik ook leren, dat ik een superstar ben. Dit hebben we gedaan. Dan moeten we later weer terugvragen. Het is ook woensdag. En dat betekent dat we nu ook die sluizen kunnen openen. Want dat was op woensdag waren die sluizen te openen. En we kunnen nu ook die dude wat betere vragen stellen. Want we hebben met Klaasje gepraat. We hebben haar niet helemaal kapot gemaakt.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Oké. Titus.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
We hebben Klaasje gesproken.
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. And you went and pushed her.
Hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy! Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes...
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strange...
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. Show it to him, T.
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the...
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters. A mess. It might be nice to listen to. But at this point, you don't need to.
You don't care about evidence.
Pigs, T. They don't get...
I won't be on your bulletin board.
There's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
If you ask them now, they'll just keep bringing...
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try...
Yeah, play it with your...
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
Oh ja, we hadden er een boven, ja.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy. You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll... Yeah? You think...
Actually, there are a few. Crypto analyst, radio officer.
Ja.
Yeah, like we have...
Understood?
Since way...
Things got nice and it's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all the...
Don't put yourself down, eh?
Yeah, man. You're like a...
What's on it? We call it.
Now that is intriguing.
You do that.
Nou, dan gaan we daar maar eens naar luisteren inderdaad. Naar deze tape. Want er is een tapespeler in onze kamer. Kijk, we hebben ook een interact ding nu, die tape.
You stare at the great door.
Ik ben benieuwd wat daaruit gaat komen. Door Gunner Megamix. Door Gunner Megamix. Hier heb ik een gedachte. Zou de tape player in onze kamer werken? Dat is de vraag.
The compact tape player is still... The machine was made in Revit. There's no fixing this one.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix. My Kinema only comes with radio. Let's try to find an...
Ah, de pawnshop. Misschien heeft Roy bij de pawnshop wel een tapeplayer in de aanbieding. Aan de andere kant denk ik moet niet zo'n tape met bewijs gaan luisteren in een winkel. Dat lijkt me niet heel verstandig. Maar goed, we gaan toch even kijken. Ik moet toch die kant op om die sluizen te openen, want dat zou nu ook moeten kunnen. Kunnen we bij zijn auto nog wat?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
Nee. De auto is verder weinig nieuws. De pawnshop. Daar ligt te spelen.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves. And your boombox, that gold and amber Harman Waushi.
And here you are. Quality
Kijk, dat
sound.
wordt gekocht. De player. Equip this to play tapes. Maar dat gaan we dus niet doen hier in deze winkel waar iedereen meeluistert. Maar veilig in onze kamer. Hier zijn in één keer werknemers.
A rusting control panel. You grab the handle and pull the lever.
Ja.
As the waterslot starts moving.
En dan kan ik naar de overkant. Daar is het voor. Nu kan ik naar de overkant.
All right, we can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and drunk.
Even kijken hier aan de overkant. Radio relay. Wat vinden we hier nog meer? Items. Pillen. Biker Cop Sunnies. Dan zullen we hier eens even kijken wat hier nog te vinden is. Aan clickables. Er lijkt daar een kistje te liggen, maar dat is niet zo. Sporen. Hier kunnen we nog op klikken. Oh, hier ligt geld. Altijd handig, geld. Hier is een gedachte. Geld. Hier kunnen we dan ook weer niks. Banged up fuel canister. Dit zou de auto van die man van haar kunnen zijn.
Lies half submerged. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez?
Ja.
It appears to be so.
Ja.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. A single day in the salty sea. The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
Okay.
The ice hasn't closed around.
The estimate is correct. Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
I did not. But I'd say it has been here.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Yeah.
Yes, clearly. Let's wait for the low tide and see what...
Great idea.
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Ja, 2 uur wachten. Zodat die auto...
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around, the tune on your lips. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. 2 birds on a wire. The wind blows. In the distance, the clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
I believe it's following a pattern set millions...
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to...
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Detective, I've been able to make out the...
Yes. Why haven't...
It is a simple and rugged mesh. Yes, 41.
It's as if he knows what it stands for. Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
Ja.
But it could also be the number of a police precinct.
Ah,
Precinct
dit is
41.
onze auto.
Precinct.
A massive pit
Lekker,
opens
hoor.
up in your stomach. No. Just no. Say no to this, Harry.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start
Lekker,
dealing
hoor.
with this. I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything.
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable
Okay.
at this point. You can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn.
Nou, de auto die wij ontdekt hebben is onze eigen auto.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
Opioid receptor antagonist. Halt. Put down the pipe, scumbag. The narc is on the scene. Some kind of superstar.
Some kind of superstar, lekker hoor.
They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop.
Maar goed, kunnen we nu dan wel kijken wat er nog in die auto zit? Mijn badge. Nice. En mijn officiële jas.
A police badge on which you see the
Lekker,
photo
hoor.
of a man.
At least something good came out of all this.
Encased between 2 durable plastic sheets, you see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number. The man keeps winking at you with his but the badge is new. 8. Maybe. What do you think? It looks like the lack of alcohol swelling the badge in your hand.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Everard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
The badge in your hands.
Lieutenant W. Freighter. The lieutenant is a rank, the title of... There are many, and sometimes they just decontage.
The countdown is...
The lowest rank kings like Sat...
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
Lekker hoor.
No, I've been putting up with you because it matters more than driving. Yes, apparently you've good.
Such a small yet...
That's just the siren.
The numbers are not there.
4 months, a new badge, usually...
You're pretty sure you weren't.
Yes, it's a but then again...
Roberts, he knew all those people, although they're not the badge in your hand.
Nou, we hebben in ieder geval onze eigen badge weer gevonden, dat scheelt. Even kijken, wat is hier nog te zien? Hier ligt ook al mijn geld. Meenemen. Ja, als we gewoon... Hier is een gedachte. Footprints in the snow. Quick travel unlocked. Dat zag ik niet aankomen. Wat is dit voor hutje? Hier is weer een gedachte. Sounds of Life. Er zijn mensen. Kan ik ook mee praten met die mensen?
The worn and beaten...
You can revisit the bench if you ever need...
Oké. Oh, dan moet ik er helemaal omheen lopen. Ik kan hier ook nog even kijken. Wat is dit? Er zit een broek in. Inter-isolary trousers. Zo, strikje omdoen. Ik had namelijk nog geen strikje.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose. Your little more moralist makes sense. This is what...
Oké. Dan gaan we hier even dit dorpje in. Een whetstone. Om dingen scherp te maken. Daar zit weer geld in. Construction materials. Pillen en geld. Hier zijn kinderen.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone. The kids don't reply. The stone kicking.
He looks just like me.
The boy doesn't. The rock kicker was just being...
You're bad with kids. Maybe I am.
Nou, daar kunnen we verder niks mee. Straatnaambord is onleesbaar. Oh, hier kunnen we ook gewoon naar binnen. Er is een kind en een vogel. Wat heeft een kind vast? Een baby?
Hello, mister.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
It's a grouse.
Wasn't Garth, the cafeteria manager, trying to repair a piece of taxidermy?
Sure. I mean, you already took it. My mom's outside. Yes. They look the same. They look... It's Lammy.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is...
Yes. Isn't he soft? Bye.
Oké, dit kind biedt ons verder niets nieuws. En moeder zit buiten, zei hij. Dat zal dan deze vrouw zijn.
You're not sure about the melody.
Welcome to the fishing village.
Then how does she know you're here?
I still have a golden ear. Come, come. Oh, welcome, police officer.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of... No, not he was born...
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat.
Maybe there... Because I'm sorry there's not a lot of... Look at me ramble on. What stay? That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for...
A free room in the shack.
I've got a free room. I won't charge you for it. Take it as a
Kunnen we
gesture
gratis
of
overnachten?
goodwill. No one is using
Dat
it,
is wel
and
nice.
God knows it's not much anyway. You can stay there. Don't make an old woman...
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you.
Kijk.
Here, in a...
Just us. This is...
The place
Gratis
is so
overnachting.
pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
Over there, you...
Between here and...
An old military... After the... Now the goodwill ran out. Well, and then there's the drums. What are you interested in then?
She nods, rinsing enough.
Not much. Some things...
So, they don't hold...
No, we've tried. Before you get to the... I don't know of nerd. No one... Now...
Zij weet wel veel.
What? You used to...
Nothing is in...
And now you know... At me? Now
Sadie.
it's your turn, Mr... What a handle you got there. So many titles. One of them double. Eh? What's this about? Come now, I can't read all the scribble. Tell me what it says. Huh, I might be half blind, but it looks like part of the... Have you asked Lillian about this? I won't even consider... She's right over there. Yes.
She is not impressed by a cop running errands.
Hier staat een bak, daar kunnen we nog naar kijken. Er zit geld in. Hier is een raam.
The door has seen better days.
I'll wait outside to get after we are done.
The key
Oh,
turns.
dit is mijn nieuwe huis. Lekker hoor. Nou, wat vinden we allemaal in het nieuwe huis? Een nieuw jasje.
An old mirror. A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. The room feels muffled, like you pull...
What is this place to you?
Overhead, you hear the forlorn shriek. A middle-aged man stands in a rundown shack on the edge of a fish. Outside,
Look.
Look under the floorboards. Look under the floorboards. Werd een clickable ding.
on the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. The water reflects back. A fresh start looms ahead. Clean yourself up and spawn anew.
Click.
Your hand trembles as you scratch your cheek. Oh no, that's not how a grown man shaves.
Lekker hoor.
Stop, for crying out loud. You're gonna cut your own throat. The razor lands with a clang.
We hebben onszelf gesneden met scheren. Dat was een slecht idee. Nou Kim, we zijn weer buiten. Wat is dit voor bak? What are these doing in the fish? Cavalry boots.
Hi, officer. Anything I can help you with? A fishing village on the seashore. The sign on the street, the name is Lily.
Indeed, you're always confused as to your whereabouts.
Let's see. Who are you looking for? I don't think I know what these are. Aha! Like snowmen. Two old guys have been wandering around here.
Yeah.
Nose in sand. Don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess.
North.
I mean, that's where...
Okay.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer? Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty and... Not really. I know it's a reg from time to time. People need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. What makes you think that goes for men too? But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good. Oh? Some went to patch their wounds, they're less gone. To the waves.
The sea took him. He didn't respect. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago. Us working life didn't really...
She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk.
Nee, wij willen niet fixen.
Both of you could need some action.
Were you? What a nice idea.
She sounds incredulous about the niceness of the idea.
That Evrart and the Union have nice plans for anything.
And those members have a vote when electing the head of the local chapter.
Ja, we gaan die mensen gaan we niet hier oplichten.
That way. I mean, who likes construction? Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the wave. I sell the fish to people in the delta. Sometimes I'll...
Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her.
Wood? Bottles?
All right. Major choice.
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no... Sure is. The sunlight. Aye?
No, ma'am.
Good.
There's a moment's sun.
In time.
Waves wash. My prediction. It will be at least 2.
Oké, hier ligt een kapotte boot. Die we misschien later kunnen gebruiken. Hier zit weer geld in. En verder lijken we hier weinig te vinden. Maar zij zei dat verder naar het noorden die 2 vermiste mannen te vinden waren. Mazoet. Hier ligt een bak met geld. Quick travel unlocked. Church. Dit is de kerk. En wat is dit dan voor gebouw? A dead phone.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could...
Wie zouden we willen bellen dan bijvoorbeeld?
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable. Calling. Still calling. This feels wrong. End of tone. Someone...
Pierre, is that you, Pierre? Do you have any news about Pierre? He's my sister's grandson. But who are you then? A salesman of some sort? Modern goods are rubbish, and I can't afford them anyhow. If it's to hell with the police.
Her voice is... You get a sinking feeling.
Random nummers bellen. Dat gaan we niet doen. Hallo? Wat is hierboven nog? Hier hangt weer een kledingstuk.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It's streaked with dried seagull shit. It seems likely that it was left in the surf until some...
Please tell me you're not taking that with you. A clue? You think our suspect is a seagull who's been defecating on unsuspecting... Me neither.
You should still take it.
We gaan niet een volgescheten jas meenemen. Dat lijkt me onnodig bewijs. Misschien is dit wel de basis van die werknemers. Van die onderzoekers bedoel ik, niet werknemers. A big wine canister. Hier zit iemand.
The smell. It's awful and familiar. It doesn't help. You can still smell it. Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. That faint something cold wakes. It is death. The lieutenant has already brought...
Die man daar links is dood. Die man is dood.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and 2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka. No, there's more.
A tragedy.
Whoever tossed it here was a head. Red Astra is the black mark. You see traces of May. It's no older than it. It's hard to
Ja, hier ligt een dooi.
A man lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent, and the smell is not as bad as the two.
Hold on. Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days.
Another dead body. Calm now. He's wearing, but the leather jacket suits him well. You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked.
Good. We should take a look at that library card.
The man has fallen through a crack. A bad fall. It might have been done. His expression is dull, like the sea. Height 170 to. There's some dried blood on a dried chunk of blood. Covers the hair at the. This is what killed.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you? Seems like the head wound was fatal.
They screech under your feet. You see waves churning below. He could have easily disappeared into the sea through that hole. A .75 liter
tear all around us.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. The blackness of death. Stench confirmed. Nearly the whole pack is there. Solidified.
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the. I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario.
The entire boardwalk.
Looks like one of the locals. But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think? We do know that he was married. But you're right. That's not death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, no, I don't see anything.
Agreed. If this somehow.
What about it?
Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab.
Oh yes, some symptom, but I think that death is not that sealing it up. It does seem to be a pretty. From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own. A field autopsy isn't necessary if the cause of death. I'd say we should just write down head trauma in the autopsy report and leave it at that. It would save us at least 2 hours, maybe, but we don't really have much time or resources to spare. The guys at processing will take care of the. Alright. We should first examine the library card you found.
Oké, dan doen we dat. Interact the library card.
The library card is folded into two. Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased. Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. Most of these titles seem to be in the cipher. If lost, please return the card to the library.
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema.
Good idea. There was plenty.
We kunnen bellen vanuit de kinema.
A man lies up.
Vanuit zijn kinema kunnen we bellen. Fast travel. Acquire a copy of the city map. Ja, we kunnen ook niet fast travelen voordat we een kopie hebben van de city map. Maar misschien kunnen we ook wel die payphone gebruiken. Die hier was. Kan ik hier nog achterlangs of is het geen optie? Nee. Een man en een kind.
You see, a once bright, a slogan used to.
Looks like tomorrow never.
Daar kan ik niet door.
And Mikhail noticed the windows. You officers.
Nice to meet you.
Oh yes. Yes, hypertext. No, I can't say that. Mikhail's a little tired.
The man speaks in the artificial.
But I assume you're not here for.
Wow, get a load of it.
Aha! What not a lot of people know is this used.
It looks. Oh.
That's not surprising. They started out still. Try. It was here in my. And which is a feat of.
He assumes something like a combo.
Indeed.
The revolution.
Unfortunately, all of this was
the revolution.
Even a boardwalk. Well, yes, they even built a
pleasure wheel.
Yes. It's a lure. Oh, I'm afraid it didn't.
Wait, is he saying that we should just bypass the excesses of the revolution?
Officer,
The boy looks first at you, then back at his father.
They used them. What's the Mars?
A short-lived.
It's beautiful. I tried to get me.
The kid takes a peek at.
Actually, no.
Buckle up.
10 years ago.
Wait. Did he? What the hell is a Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center?
The Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center for Contemporary Art. The exhibition itself, to unlog them on. In fact, I'm not. The Wumpty, but perhaps I should.
Made of black film and folding tape structures.
Very, very cool. Though yes, the official. Who knows? Maybe it was an accident. But of course. What else? I do have some.
No, I mean, come on.
Of course, detective. I don't know if you. If not, then you.
Forget it. They don't.
No, thanks.
Pick your.
Nou, bedankt voor de interessante informatie. Hier staat nog een doos. Er zit misschien geld in. Jazeker. En hier zijn nog wat air vents.
Yes.
Kim, je staat aan de weg. Ja, hier, kijk. Hier. 5,25. Ik kan nog een gedachte leren. Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center. Nee, dat is nog genoeg te leren. Ik kan zelfs nog een feminist worden, zag ik. Oh, hier krijgen we weer een gedachte.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. Dripping water. There's rust and.
No, I had a partner once. They called him Eyes.
We gaan niet een raam kapot schieten. Ik zit even te kijken, want hier was een payphone. Daar kan ik misschien ook wel mee bellen naar die library.
You pick up the handset. There's a tone. The machine is operable.
Nee, dial random number. Dus dat moet echt vanuit de auto. En hier vandaan kunnen we nog niet fast travelen, omdat we nog niet dat unlocked hebben. Dus we zullen moeten lopen. We hebben nog niet een map of the city. En zolang we die niet hebben, kunnen we ook niet fast travelen. Dus we zullen handmatig weer moeten lopen naar de auto van Kim. Dan gaan we even bellen. Dan maken we daarna wel weer een checkpointje. Dat is dit. Er ligt hier allemaal geld binnen. Dit is letterlijk die tape die we zochten voor die quest.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached. You press the large button marked comments here, and the tape starts spinning. It sounds like telling you. Within seconds you know this is the one to click. Then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops. Of course you could... Yeah, they're all... And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version.
Lekker hoor.
God, the lieutenant watches you.
Sing karaoke. Hoppakee, dead body on the boardwalk. Call the station. Call the public library. Dat moeten we doen vanuit de auto van Kim. Hier zijn gedachten.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts.
In this yard,
he's assessing.
Someone thought they could have a black block.
On aerial photo.
Practically, it's not an official term in... Yes.
It's not meant.
We should move.
We should move. Ja, we moeten naar jouw auto, Kim. Waarbij ik ook nog denk, heeft die pawnshop niet misschien nog een map of the area?
If you don't mind, Please put the flashlight on.
Photonic sensitivity is not generally acknowledged by the medical establishment.
I do appreciate it.
Heeft toch het niet vasthouden van spullen.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Nee, ik wil een map kopen, kan dat?
Martinez streetlight sits among a sort.
700 real. A bargain, I dare say. There's also the matter of rewind.
Dit is een
You
kledingkast.
see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets.
Did I mention that this
Ik zoek een map
All
of the
the
area.
old boomboxes are there, blinking.
Maar dit is hier niet te koop, lijkt het. Je ziet, door het heen en weer lopen, je komt toch elke keer weer op allemaal side content uit, hè? Bewust of onbewust.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Hold on. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library. Billy Majon, you said.
On Moreau Drive in Central Jamrock, in a darkened hall lit by orange
Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Majon's home address.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane, 33B.
By the pier, north of here, those big apartment buildings.
By the pier north of here. Dat is handig.
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago. But I was... Marie? Yes, it was...
Good. You have a name now.
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight. Marie? She said it was an older man, and that she... What? Sorry. Marie knows Billy. Happy we could help.
Toch weer wat geleerd.
Anything else you need from me? Sure, officer. Got it. I'll contact the ICP.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-isolering law.
No, and I doubt they'll get back to me before tomorrow morning. Anything else? One moment. Can you please describe the body?
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell.
Any signs of violence?
Nee.
No field autopsy necessary.
You can hear her quickly type.
What about his belongings? Did you any information on the library card? Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else? I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you? Just a sec.
Sylvie nog wat nieuws?
Yes. Hello? Oh, great. What else do you need, detective? Please, no. Not this again. You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating. You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging...
Oh, those again. I have, I remember this. You were screaming things like, there is silence on the other end of the line.
Me neither. No idea. It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me,
You hear the call breaking.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Ja, dat wisten we al.
Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
Ja.
10-4, sir, glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over. Roger that, 10-10, over and out.
Nou, dan hebben we doorgegeven dat we onze badge ook weer gevonden hebben. Dus daarmee hebben we wel weer wat dingen afgerond. Run the number on the victim's armor. Pick up the dice from the dice maker. Ja, we gaan daar toch eventjes een checkpoint van maken, want we zijn weer een uur bezig. En dan gaan we in de volgende video onze dice ophalen. Weer wat onderzoek verrichten. Komt allemaal goed. Dus graag weer tot dan.